Bonjour. I've not actually introduced the vlog in French yet, which is a bit weird. Well, it's now like day 4, so it's nearly over. I can't believe it. Been here 4 days already. Where does the time go? It's sunny today as it has been every other day. Really nice. I've actually got used to vlogging in public more than I did before, which is kind of an achievement. I'm quite proud of that. Here in a place called Croix-Rousse at the top of Lyon. It's supposed to be like a kilometre long market, but there's only a few stalls today, and a lot of them I recognise from yesterday's vlog at Place Guichat. So yeah, a little bit of a letdown, but we're going to go and have some lunch at a place called Marie, which is meant to be pretty good, and yeah, we'll go there. We stopped at that baguette shop again. It's getting a bit addictive now. But we got some quiche, we got a chocolate eclair, and I've got to say, this place is a hidden gem. I wouldn't have thought to go to a petrol station for some of the best food in the city, but it's right by our hotel, so we keep making good use of it. That's, I suppose, a late breakfast sorted, so we're going to head now to Maison Marie. It's in a place called Cordelier. It's right near the centre, so I'll see you there. So, back from Maison Marie. Wow, what a restaurant. For value, for food, for everything, it was just perfect. We sat outside on the terrace because it was a nice day. It's been nice every single day we've been here in Lyon. It's been sunny, it's been between 25 and 30 degrees. I never expected that, so because of that, a lot of people in the area we were eating in, they all sat outside as well. So it was really nice, great atmosphere, and you know, everyone was out for lunch. It was good. So we actually met the owner, Marie herself, and she was really nice, spoke really good English. So if you are going there thinking your French isn't quite up to scratch, don't worry about it, you'll be fine, she'll take care of you. She gave us some menus, the market menu, that's the only one that's available at lunchtime. There's a choice of 2 starters, 2 mains, 2 desserts. We got given a wine menu, but we decided to go for cocktails. We've just had so much wine on this trip, we just couldn't take any more. We went for 2 Aperol spritzers, which when they came were in big, huge glasses. It actually lasted us the entire meal, so yeah, well worth the €9. So to begin with, we basically chose one of everything on the menu so we could get the best out of the menu. I had a beetroot gazpacho with fromage blanc, some Iberico ham and some freshly shaved beetroot. Really good flavour, beetroot and goat's cheese kind of thing. Both those flavours went really well together. I was really happy with it. Huge bowl of it as well, and when it's that hot outside, to have something like that is just perfect, so I really enjoyed that. We also had the salmon with some green beans and Paris mushrooms, which is really good. It was raw salmon, it was advertised as salmon sashimi, so probably bear that in mind before you order it if you're not keen on raw salmon, but it was so fresh, it was great, and we really enjoyed it. So for the main course, I had a piece of beef that had been cooking for about 50 hours all in all. That's almost the length of time I've been here. But yeah, this beef was served with a risotto, like a creamy risotto with vegetables and just a simple sauce. Excellent, you could see how well it pulled apart. Definitely the long, slow cooking process had helped it, and it was fantastic. The fish in this case was hake, served kind of similar style to the beef, but it had like a onion puree underneath it. Again, served with the same selection of vegetables, Really, really good dish. And the flavours here so far have been really good. The presentation has been neat. We were really impressed, it was great. So now on to desserts, and there were two things on there that I wouldn't have chosen. One was figs with mascarpone, which is kind of more Italian than French, but I'm not a big fan of figs, so I thought I'd try it. I've never really given it a proper go, so I got the fig dish and it was amazing. It was really good. Like roasted figs with the mascarpone, almost like a granita, like almost like a snow. And also you had biscuits and some caramel shard tuiles. Really good flavour. Oh man, it was so good. And then we had the chestnut biscuit with raspberry cream. Again, really good flavours of mint going through it as well. It was just a superb dessert and it looked great as well. Just before the end of the meal, I had to dash over the road to a place called Les Pralines. They were going to close in about 10 minutes, so I had to get one of these brioche pralines. They're kind of like a brioche loaf, just studded with all these pink pralines. Amazing flavour. So we brought it back to the apartment, split it open, and oh my god, this thing's good. Like, it's the best brioche I've ever eaten. I've really been surprised by the food here in Lyon. It's just been, everything's been top notch. There's been nothing average. Everything's been good, and I just can't fault anything at all on the food scene in Lyon. It really is good, and it is so worth a plane ticket to come here and try it. So anyway, just chilling out this evening again. We didn't really want to go out for another meal because we'd had 3 courses for lunch, so we just did a simple take on chicken and morels. It was basically just chicken fried in a pan with some chopped shallots, some garlic, a few herbs, a bit of butter as well. The water that came off the mushrooms, because I rehydrated them because they were dried mushrooms, I used as a stock with a little bit of chicken stock in it just for flavour. That then just reduces down to a sauce consistency. Add in some double cream. You need the double cream that's called épaisse, which means it's like full fat. It's like their version, the French version of double cream. Add that in, everything just simmers down, and then it's just a case of cooking the chicken through, adding some parsley and serving it. Really simple. There weren't any morels actually around in the shops or in the markets. I believe that's because the season's not quite started yet. But I used ceps instead, like dried porcinis. They were perfect. So any wild mushroom will do. Go see that guy on the market, he'll sort you out. So that plate of food was delicious. It pretty much brings us to the end of our trip here in Lyon. Tomorrow is the last day. We're going to head off to the airport probably about mid-morning, but we might do some stuff before then. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this trip and viewing my videos. It means a lot. Also as well, I'd really appreciate a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and also to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much.